educators in their respective schools to make these
Speed camera ahead.
decisions about our children's education and their futures. And the current status quo is failing our students. In fact, I have some facts right here. 13-year-olds mathematics scores are the lowest they have been in decades. 13-year-olds reading scores are the lowest since testing began over 30 years ago. Low-performing students are falling further behind. One city, Baltimore, Maryland, in 2023, high schools had 0 students who tested proficient in mathematics. As a mother myself, I know I share the concern of many parents across the country. We want our children to be bright and smart and ahead of the game. This is also, I would say,
turn right on 139th Street.
At, how students around the world, particularly in China, are being educated.
In 200 meters,
are falling
turn left on Linden Boulevard.
Or our adversaries, and that's a major problem for our country. And the president is fixing it today.
We're less than 2 weeks away now from the...
Turn left on Linden Boulevard.
Has the president spoken with his Canadian counterpart, the president?
Not to my knowledge.
In 100 meters,
has, but I can check
turn left on Van Wyck Expressway, Service Road. Then stay to the left.
And the president has been very clear about his intention for April 2nd. It's going to be a big day for our country. I would encourage all of you to be here to cover the White House that day on April 2nd because there will be big announcements when it comes to reciprocal trade. And the president will be highlighting the unfair trade practices, the ways in which America has been ripped off by every country around the world, quite frankly. And there will be big tariffs that will be going into effect, and the president will be announcing those himself.
The European Union had a decision yesterday against Apple and Google. Are you familiar with that? And is there anything the president, is that a response to the April 2nd tariffs?
I think we've seen a lot of movement actually around the world of countries who are lessening their tariffs. I know the EU also paused their...
Turn left on Van Wyck Expressway, Service Road.
So I think you're seeing...
Then stay to the left to I-678 South, Van Wyck Expressway toward Kennedy Airport.
American workers and families. And so the president and his team are in constant communication with our EU counterparts, but also our counterparts around the world.
The decision to list off some of the failures of the last...
Stay to the left to I-678 South, Van Wyck Expressway toward Kennedy Airport.
On $3 trillion going to a failing education system?
It's a great question. Nothing. And that's exactly why the president is signing the order later today.
With the executive order today, is it also the goal to eventually be spending less in federal dollars on education?
Of course. It's our goal to reduce the size and scale of this government across every agency, which is why you've seen
in 1.6 kilometers.
Taken to reduce
stay to the left to exit 1E. New York 27 East, South Conduit Avenue, Belt Parkway East, Eastern Long Island.
Run out of the education department currently?
It means stopping the wasteful spending, and as I said, critical programs will be protected.
Okay.